Hello friends, followers and channel members, welcome to another video, and in today's video I want to talk about the Microsoft Flight Simulator mod and add-ons download site, which is FlightSim.to. They also have an Explain version which they call Explain.to. Now, many of you who have got Microsoft Flight Simulator, in particular playing on PC, will have heard of FlightSim.to, as they are, I believe, by far the greatest site in terms of downloads and add-ons and freeware mods for Microsoft Flight Simulator. At the time of filming this video, they've got nearly 50,000 add-ons available. They've had over 47 million downloads, over 500,000 members, and there's over 110 different companies working with FlightSim.to to bring high-quality add-ons and mods, etc. to your simulator. As well as providing thousands of freeware mods for Microsoft Flight Simulator, they also have premium products. They are the products which are Payware add-ons and airport, aircraft, etc. that are also available to purchase through FlightSim.to. I myself have actually purchased a couple of things through FlightSim.to, and it was seamless, dead easy, absolutely no problems. Now, over the last few days, however, rumours have started to fly around that developers and content creators are slowly going to start pulling out from uploading their stuff to FlightSim.to, and FlightSim.to wants to actually take ownership of the users and creators mods that are hosted on their site. They think this is actually a slow, slippery slope towards all of the content and downloads available currently for free now on FlightSim.to to be put behind a paywall, and suddenly FlightSim.to turning into a premium site where you're going to have to pay to access all of the files on their site. But the creators of these freeware mods might not actually get anything in return, and the creators of the mods are also finding it very difficult, if not impossible, to actually delete their files from FlightSim.to. So how much of this is just rumours and hearsay, and how much of this is actually true? Well, first of all, a disclaimer on my part. I am no lawyer. I know very little about the kind of laws involved regarding all of this stuff, so anything you see here in this video is just my interpretations of what we've currently seen with the terms and conditions of the site from FlightSim.to, which have, it has to be said, just recently changed. But how much they have changed is what I find quite interesting. And as we go through the video, I would love to hear your comments down below on how you read into this terms of service change from FlightSim.to and what you think about how they've gone around what they have started to do. So please do comment down below, in particular if you have good knowledge in this area. So where did this all come from? Well, it actually came from a change to the terms of service from FlightSim.to a few days ago, and along with this change, FlightSim.to have introduced a premium side to their website. Now, I don't actually have a personal problem with them introducing a premium option. Basically, all this means is that you now get faster downloads, the website is advert free, and you don't have to have that countdown timer prior to downloading that, if you've used the site, you will be familiar with. And I can understand this. Basically, the costs of hosting the servers for all of these thousands of files must be going up and up and up. So it makes sense that FlightSim.to need to do something to compensate and try and recoup some costs in order to facilitate all of these files that we can download for free. No problem, you can pay for it or you cannot, and you can just have the slower download rate. It doesn't mean that you're going to have to start to pay to be able to download all the files that they host. As well as launching this premium service for us users to download things a little bit faster, they have also launched the FlightSim.to Creators Program. Now, I'm not going to delve into this too much, but basically when this all gets set up, from what I understand it means that the creators of the mods can, if they wish, sign up to the program, and their mods can then potentially be sold for donations or actual sale prices. And of course, you would expect that FlightSim.to will probably take a cut of that, and then the creators of the mods will get payment. Kind of like any other site where you can purchase what has become known as the Payware mods, things like on Sim Market or Contrail or the Orbex store. So that might be a road that FlightSim.to are starting to look to go down, but of course it is then completely up to the creators if they wish to sell their products or if they want to keep them remaining free. So now on to the next bit, which has caused some content creators to become a little bit worried, and that is clause 4.3 in their terms of service. Here you can see this on screen, so if you wish, please feel free to pause the video and read this through in a bit more detail, but essentially it says that the content creators, when they upload their file to FlightSim.to, FlightSim.to then has access to the files and has a license, a non-exclusive license, but unrestricted, sub-licensable, perpetual, irrevocable and royalty-free license to use this content on FlightSim.to and of course distribute it to us, the people, the users, the downloaders of their content. Now, it has to be said that I did not see FlightSim.to's terms of service prior to this update, but I would actually imagine that something very similar to this has been there since the start of FlightSim.to's origins, just because without this particular clause, it means that the content creators would have no way to allow FlightSim.to to actually distribute the files that they have to you and me as we download it. That basically just says that, yeah, we can take your file, but you need to grant us a license to actually distribute it because we do not own it. FlightSim.to do not own the copyright on anything that is uploaded to them. But you can potentially see how this could cause some alarm bells and concern. Suddenly they have a license, an unrestricted license to do anything they want with the files you send them, and now they've started adding some premium services to their website. This has caused a couple of developers, some high-level developers, to start taking some action. KL791, who developed the very popular global AI ship traffic add-on, and Puffin Flight, who is behind the We Love VFR add-ons, have said that they want to remove their stuff from FlightSim.to. Now, to me, that sounds fair enough. If you are the creator of an add-on and you no longer want it to be available for whatever reason, surely you've got the right to say, hang on, no, I want to stop that from being distributed. It sounds straightforward, however, when you delve into the terms of service on FlightSim.to, it is not that clear. In fact, FlightSim.to reserve the right to keep the product available whether you want it there or not. Basically, you have to ask permission for your content to be removed from FlightSim.to, and there is absolutely no guarantee that FlightSim.to will agree and remove it. In fact, a few developers have expressed concern because when they have asked for their things to be removed, FlightSim.to have denied their request and the files are still available. I really would like to hear your views on this, so please do let me know by leaving a comment down below. So this is how things have now escalated, so people have the mindset that FlightSim.to want to take your products. Once you've given it to them, it's theirs indefinitely, they own it, and slowly and surely they're going to become a payware site and they are going to charge people to download your products. Can they do that? Legally, I don't think so. I'm no lawyer, but I don't think that is allowed. And even more so, if that was to happen, or if that was the case, then they really would be shooting themselves in the foot. In fact, this has caused a major backlash. However, it does seem that their terms of service has had an amendment. Point 4.3 was the flashpoint, but there is now a clause 4.3.1, which does outline things a little bit more clearly. And this states that the site does not have any additional rights such as selling, billing or sub-licensing of the user content against payment without the express permission of you, the content creator. They're not allowed to re-upload your content to third-party sites or claim ownership of the content that you may upload. Okay, so to me, this sounds a lot better. In no uncertain terms, are they going to try and sell your free downloads? But in fact, this has caused such an outrage among some developers that FlightSim.to have actually had to create an FAQ, frequently asked questions, regarding their new terms of service, and I'm going to post the link to this in the video description down below so you can have a look at it. But this is the bit that I just want to pick out straight away. Does FlightSim.to have the right to modify or sell my file or put it behind a paywall? No, no, and no. Nothing of this can be found in their terms of service. Selling or otherwise using your file other than for freeware distribution is actually even explicitly forbidden in their new terms of service. Now, hopefully this should be of some huge relief to content creators who were worried that that was the line that FlightSim.to wanted to go down. Sure, they can charge people to download your files faster, but they cannot sell your files. The biggest threat, I think, is still the fact that it seems very, very difficult to get your files that you've created and uploaded to FlightSim.to removed from their website. And I'd love to hear from anybody in the comments down below who has tried to get one of their add-ons removed, and whether you have succeeded or indeed you're sadly still trying to have that battle. So please do let me know your views on this current turn of events, and if you use any other sites for downloading freeware mods other than FlightSim.to, I'd love to hear some alternatives that you use and are available not just for me, but of course anybody else watching this video. So again, please do leave a link in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have found this video useful. If you have, then please do not forget to leave a like, and of course if you are new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss future video content and of course our live streams. Thank you so much for watching. I shall see you all again in the next one. Bye bye for now.